So this is the Tall Timbers Hotel RV Park at SMITHTON. It's a fantastic big area and it's got a beautiful lake in the middle just over there, and there's ducks everywhere. But it's a fantastic free camp. You can stay here for up to 72 hours. It's got really good phone, TV reception. It's right at SMITHTON, and it's a really good base when you're doing the Tarkine drive, which is that loop road that goes down to Tarkine and the Arch and then across to Arthur River. And this is us just here. So you've got to be fully self-contained. Just down that road over there is the hotel, and it's apparently got the best food around anyway in SMITHTON, as written up in TripAdvisor. But you can see how nice this is. Not too shabby a campsite for free. You know, Tassie's just full of great free camps. But how's that? Not bad, eh? Jeez. For free. We've struck some of the best caravan parks for free ever in Tasmania. And you can get, there's a dump point in town, you can get fresh water in town. We just filled up before we came here for 3 days. Fill up with water, you've got no problems. And the dump point's easily accessible. So we're at Woolnorth Tours, which is right on the very, very northwest corner of Tasmania. This is as far north as you can go, so we're going to do a tour. Noise that comes from the blades. Those blades are 40 metres across. So we're at Woolnorth Station. This is the Shearing Shed. So this actually dates back, all the outbuildings here, to 1839. We're just told it's before the separation of Victoria and New South Wales. And this is Cape Grim, which is the most northwestern point of Tasmania. And there's 2 islands up there called the Doughboys, obviously because they resemble a loaf of bread. But the only way you can get to this point is through Woolnorth Tours, because it's all on a private property, which is Woolnorth Station. But great day. At Woolnorth is also Robbins Island, which is really famous for Wagyu steak. It was featured on Four Corners and a couple of shows like that. And this is all quicksand, and they actually have to drove the cattle across here, and it's 1.5 kilometres across, but because of all the quicksand they can do anything up to 15 kilometres. So Viv's just giving it a bit of a test out there. So we're here at Trawata Arch. It's about a 15-minute walk in. I'm here with the tour guide again. Oh, hello, tour guide.
Hello, how are you?
So it was formed from a collapsed cave after a sinkhole. So pretty interesting. Got a real rainforest, just ferns everywhere. Oh, look at that moss. This is called a beautiful tree. Beautiful tree. There's just moss over everything. There was one tree that fell over and they worked out it was 2,300 years old. So these rainforests are really old. And this is obviously the sinkhole here, which that's how it all formed. A cave collapsed when the sinkhole went down. Some tree up above is creaking away. Look at this, a rock formation. Absolutely stunning. So I was just reading, it's called a C note, which is where it collapses down and then forms water. Look at that. You wouldn't want to go for a swim in there though. She's just a little green. It's just beautiful. And look here, it goes straight up. Just look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it's spectacular.
It's like the water hasn't been to stir the news.
There's There's the mighty arch. There's the tour guide. And the trees creaking above. So this is the oldest tree in the forest. And they say it's 2,300 years old. About as old as me. Stunning. Pardon? So over here, I just love this. This is just stunning. So this is the other sinkhole. It's probably about halfway around the loop. You see it's all very pretty. So this is Rapid River Lookout. Hello tour guide. So the one thing we've already noticed in Tassie is a lot of these places aren't signposted really well, so you really need to have a map and check it out.
Or a good tour guide.
Yeah, or a good tour guide, which we're so fortunate to have. Oh, it's quite pretty. I'll just help the tour guide down the hill. You're right, tour guide. Oh, you should be helping me down the hill. She normally rolls down hills, we've noticed of late. Very tanniny, the water. Look at that. That's caused from all leaves breaking down in it. Oh, gee, wait on. Whoa, hang on, we're upside down here. That's about what I did. Yeah, so we just fell over on Tarkine Drive, and this is Dempster Lookout. So we're going to go to Dempster Lookout. We just saw a tiger snake back there, so we'll keep an eye out for them along here too. How you going, tour guide? All down here, and even in front of us here, is all this button grass. It's not actually a grass. They're button flowers, seeds and pods, that's what they look like there. That's what's all down there over the plain. And I guess that's Dempster Plains. It goes for miles. Lake
Quite
Chisholm.
incredible, really.
The tour guide's having lunch. Very healthy. And when you come here, it's not really well marked. Oh, there's a little sign here. It says walking track, but that's it. As we said before, they're not big on signs in Tassie. Another nice walk through a rainforest, eh? You can tell that. Another really nice walk, and there's so many massive trees. God, they just go up and up and up. I'll just get Viv to go and stand again, so that'll give you an idea of how tall it is. There you are. And then we just go from there, we go up, 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 up. Man, it's dead. She loves having a photo taken. So here's the water and a pretty little lake. Right nestled in the bottom of the rainforest. Shearing Lookout. It's only a couple of minutes walk this one, so we'll go and have a look. It's another pretty little walk. Viv's worried about the hills. Nah, it's just here. River or something down the bottom. I guess that's still the Arthur River, I suppose, do you think? So the trees right over there in the distance, they're all giant eucalypts, which are probably those things we've seen. I've never seen such big trees in my life. This is the Tarkine Drive. So we came down here from SMITHTON and we came around this way. And that's where we are now. So that's actually the Julius River down there. But then you can, the full Tarkine Drive, you can go across here and up to Arthur River, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because you won't see enough in a day. You'll just be driving like mad. It's 230 kilometres. So we did two trips. One from here, did that loop, one day, and we've taken now probably 6 or 7 hours, and we're just here. And we did that in a day, and that was spectacular. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'd spend a day doing that drive. And it's weird because they all know it's 2:30 and they all know to go home for milking now, but it's like one farm to the next. They're all doing the same thing. So all their time clocks are the same. So much milk around here. Look at this lovely countryside. So this is Apex Lookout at SMITHTON. And obviously low tide. They get huge tides here.